We got this cookie from our old place when we weren't living up the hill. It was against the house. My grandpa fell it. It's been probably 19 years now since this was felled. And this one I kind of want to fill this in with epoxy because that's just a natural split. But as you can see, the backside here was not cut very well. So right now it's a little bit of a taper to it. I want to try taking the big saw and cutting that straighter. Easier said than done. But this is the time to try it with my big blade on. You can see this is the part where when it was felled, and when the bottom part here, the hinge would have been approximately down here, and then these would have pulled out of the hinge. So I can fill those. And then I like to really clean this up, see the rings on it, and then be able to count the rings and maybe even know when it was fallen, and then go back and actually put some dates on there of, either our dates for our family or just dates that happened in the world. I don't know how old it is. We'll have to count that and see. But right now, it's too many. The lighting's not the greatest to do it. So let's film this. I'll probably cut it from this side. So I'll set you up over here. Let's see what we can do. It's going to be a little bit of a... I got to be careful because this is not easy to do. I hope this thing can hold it. My plan is to put the saw along here and hold it there so it's not bouncing everywhere. And then come down there, take this out, and kind of straighten it out a little bit. We'll see. A little bit of a mess, but that's a little bit better. I'll have to do some planing, but not bad. I mean, with a chainsaw that big on the side, I'm pretty happy. Now, this is not your typical Western red cedar, so it won't break off like on the end there like it would. Excuse me. We don't know. We think it's a cypress cedar. It's quite a strong wood, actually, for a cedar. And it keeps the bark on, which is really cool. Most cedars would be all come off by now. So I think that's what we'll do. I think this side I've started to plane that a little bit already and sand it, so that's why it's smooth. And then I think we'll fill that up with epoxy in there, some black epoxy. That'll look really cool. We could put a little bow tie in there too. And then have that as a wall mount. I know you could make a table out of it, but I'd rather have something unique. Put it right on a wall. And then, like I said, have the dates going back saying like, here's like 20 years ago, this was such happened. I'll count it right now and then get back to you for the age. Just to show you some of the rings on here, there's some pretty big rings. So there's 1 ring, 2, 3, and the bigger the ring means the more growth it had. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now here's where it's a little bit tricky. I'm going to follow that along here. 19. So that pencil mark's at 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50-ish. Huh. About the same age as me. I knew it wasn't extremely old, but... And probably a little bit older, because this is, remember, a little part way up the tree on the stump. So maybe the tree's maybe 60 years old, I'm guessing. And it was growing right into the house, right into the eaves trough. It was bad. Should try to get a picture of it. And my grandpa fell it. It was pretty amazing. He was like 80. Well, that would have been 2003. And he was born in 1920. So he was 83. 83 when he fell it. Pretty amazing. If I can be falling at 83, man, I would be pretty happy with myself. Here's a little plug for Jawhorse. These things are amazing. I've got this little cookie sandwiched in there, and I can work on this. It's strong. The same thing I used to cut the cookie vertically. So good for you, Jawhorse. And I've planed this down, so now I can start to sand it down and go from there. Yeah, without that Jawhorse, be a real pain. I guess you could do it. You just have to bolt it to a flat surface, but then you wouldn't be able to walk all the way around it. So really good, really good.